What's up, YouTube? I'm King Shanks, and this is Droid's Finest, and I am back with Shadowrun Dragonfall, Part 56. I need to talk to this crazy doctor that I already exchanged some words with so that he wouldn't fuck with my ghouls in the sewers. Because apparently he has, like, something he needs, a mission or something? I don't know. Maybe give me some money? Welcome back. What can I do for you, my friend? I hope that our recent misunderstanding won't have an impact on ongoing business. I need medical supplies. I need cyberware. I should go. Boom. Misunderstanding, Gurgle Squirt. I'm sure that I don't know what you're talking about. You know exactly what I'm talking about? About our friends in the sewers? Well, there were these feral ghouls in the sewers that were eating people because you stopped feeding them medical waste, and as Exible's eyes widen, his voice explodes out in a harsh whisper. Shut up, damn you. Do you want us both to get killed? On second thought, don't answer that. Don't say anything at all. Here's the deal. You keep your mouth shut, and we'll both just pretend that none of what happened ever happened. Deal, Doc. Good. Now let's move on to other matters. Do you have business for me? Some work you need done, perhaps? I got your message. What do you want to discuss? Business. I have a job for you. I'm a little surprised that you would want to hire me. We haven't always seen eye to eye. That's true, we haven't, but I'm confident that you're the right woman for the job. Why? Because I know that you're in a bad spot, and I know that you're gonna need all the help you can get if you want to claw your way back out of it. As it happens, I can supply some of that help in the form of a cutting-edge biotech. Very helpful stuff for a runner in a bind, but before I can do that, you need to do this job for me. No deal, Doc. Okay. Alright, I'm listening. Good, so let's go down to brass tacks, shall we? Let's get down to brass tacks, shall we? Back before I emerged here from my native Spain. Yeah, you do look like you're from Spain. I worked in a partnership with a Berlin-based R&D lab. The biotech that they were developing was very hush-hush, very cutting-edge. Our arrangement was that I would bankroll their research, and they in turn would provide me with unique merchandise to sell to my clients. Go on. Clients? You had more than one? Just tell me what you want to do, Doc. I don't need to hear your life story. Go on. I kind of do want to hear his story, because why not? This game is weird. Like, you can actually decide whether you want them to keep talking or not. I always make them keep talking, because I want to know more. I don't necessarily want to read more, but it's interesting getting to know the characters and, like, their differences on different... Literally, they're different people altogether. It's kind of weird. Okay. About 2 years ago, things went sour. My name was slandered, and the fickle mistress, that is, public perception, turned against me. An ugly business, I assure you. Even talking about my fall from grace makes my stomach turn. The injustice of it all, it's almost too much to bear. Just how was your name slandered? What did they accuse you of? I'm sure it is. Alright, skip to the end. No, let's keep talking. He sighs. Why didn't they? Theft. Or what didn't they? Theft, medical malpractice, the sale of stolen goods, other more colorful accusations that do not bear repeating. Okay. But that was then and this is now. I came here to Berlin to escape all of that. Of course, I also moved here to be closer to the lab that I had funded and the merchandise that I am owed. So let me guess, you want me to go fetch your merchandise? Yes, and to find out what happened to the lab itself. The facility is locked down, you see, nearly impenetrable, and I have no idea why. As I was packing to move to Berlin, all was well. 16 hours later, I arrived to discover the building locked tight with my merchandise inside. The Turk Altog has been running surveillance on the site since I set up shop here. In that time, no one has entered and no one has left. That's ominous. Do I really want to be there then? There's probably something bad in that place. Okay. Whatever went wrong in there, it must have killed the research team. I want you to find a way into the building, recover the cyber tech that they were developing, and find out what happened to the researchers in that order. If the building has been abandoned, I'm surprised that the lot is I'm surprised that the lot it's sitting on hasn't been gobbled up by some corp or another. Ugh. They word things so weird in this game. If your merchandise has been sitting in this building for 2 years, why didn't you approach Monica about this? Alright, let's talk compensation. What's in it for me? Okay. Why didn't you talk about Monica? Who says that I didn't? Okay. Well, sure, I guess when you put it that way. I had a, let us say, tumultuous relationship with the dear departed Monica. We had our ups and downs, you see, and on this subject she was most certainly down. That was her choice. I'm hoping that you will be savvy enough not to make the same mistake. The building's been abandoned, but okay, hasn't been gobbled up. I already read it, I'm just saying it now. Don't be. Back when I was a wealthy man, before my legal troubles, I paid the lease for a decade in advance. And before you say anything, yes, it was a huge expense, but what's locked away inside of that lab is worth 10 times what I've spent on it. I don't want anyone laying claim to it but me. Alright, what's my compensation? I can't afford to pay you in yen. Then why am I talking to you? And that's your own fault. By the way, you shut off a good chunk of my revenue when you pulled that stunt down in the sewers. But what I can do is give you first crack at any biotech that you recover from the site and make it available to you at a discount. I don't really need biotech. I don't use it. I didn't use it in the last game. I'm not going to use it in this game. It screws up your magic and shit. Why would I do that? This is top of the line. This is top of the line that we're talking about. Mind you, better than anything else that I've got in stock. And because it's biotech, the essence loss from implanting it will be minimal. It's a win-win, even for a shaman like you. Oh, now you're talking to me. Now you're talking to me, because in the last one it really would screw up your magic. So what's it going to be? Will you take the job or not? Alright, Doc, I'm in. Okay, I'll take it. Excellent. The facility that you're looking for is the former laboratory of Shadowrun Bioscience. Take the U-Bahn to... oh, God. The Adrenaria plots, and you're sure to find it. Best of luck. Okay, so now that I've done that, that should be an optional now. Of course it is. Let me move the screen, please. Now I'm going to go talk to the one that isn't optional, which is the gun guy. Okay, it's just giving me a bunch of shit. Okay, now let's go talk to the gun guy, because I don't think that one's optional. It's just like, you have to go and do that. So let's go talk to him. That'll probably be, most likely that one will be my next mission, is the gun guy. He is right here. And that will probably have to take place mostly tomorrow. Because he's going to do a bunch of talking too, and then maybe I'll end up somewhere in this endeavor of mine. Welcome back. You need some weapons, some ammunition perhaps? I have cash and I need weapons. Show me the goods. I'm here to buy. Care to tell me about your inventory? Got your message about the missing shipment. How can I help? He nods. Aye, a gang from a nearby Kits has been hijacking shipments bound for the cruise bazaar, taking money out of our pockets. I could use your help to stop this from happening. Your dear departed Monica used to provide encryption and information control for the cruise bazaar. Now that she's gone, we merchants have been having no end of trouble. The obvious answer is that a gang has been intercepting our communications. What kind of communications? Shipping manifests, payment orders, that kind of thing. A group with an agenda could use that information to set an ambush. Why wouldn't they put set up an ambush? See, they word things so weird in this. Like, what? I know I keep stuttering over things. It's because it's worded so differently than any other game that I've ever played. It's just really weird. Okay. And that's just what this gang has been doing. Several cargo trucks full of goods have already been hijacked en route to the cruise bazaar. I had a tracking device placed on the last shipment that I sent out. Containers full of weapons and medical supplies. Sure enough, it got taken, and I've tracked it to Gunzunderbrunnen. If you've never been there, it's a Kies built out of an old U-Bahn station and some old bunkers. Rumor has it a new gang called Rubenschneider is holed up there. I suspect the two things are related. Oh, so you're only going to pay me 500 yen for this? Yen for this? Okay. I need you to go to the Gusringen, find Rijnblasensin, and get our goods back. I can offer you 500 yen for the task, and if you can recover our missing weapons shipment, I'll be able to sell you some better hardware, too. Can you tell me anything else about the gang? How do I get there? Okay, so tell me something else about the gang. He frowns. Not much, I'm afraid. From what I've heard, the Reuben gangsters are tricky. They have a reputation for stirring up trouble, then disappearing without a trace. I would tread carefully in Grinsenbrennen if I were you. How do I get to Grinsenbrennen? No! I didn't mean to do that! That's fair enough. Just remember, if you can get... Oh, I already agreed to it. I didn't mean to do that. I wanted to know how to get there. If you can get that shipment back, I'll be able to put better weapons on the shelves. Hardware like that might come in handy for one such as yourself. One more thing, Gurgle Squirt. I'm going to need you to go in light on this one. Take a friend along if you like, but no more than one. If you spook them, they could trash the merchandise. Best go quiet. Best go soon, too, before the trail gets cold. I don't know how to get there! You didn't tell me how to get there! Okay, I can take the U-Bahn. Okay, so let me see what I've got here now. Okay, now that's optional. So now I know. Okay, there should be 3 things in my optional that all says take the U-Bahn to here or here or here. Yeah, see, so that's the guns. The top one's the guns. Frankfurt Tor, I believe. I don't know. I'm gonna do them all anyways, and then the pharma laboratory is one of my main missions from my mission computer. So, I'm out of time. Okay, but anyways, I know, I just did, even including last night, I believe it's like 6 episodes of just straight talking. And I know that sucks, but look at what I have primed for tomorrow night. And it's probably going to take me more than just tomorrow night to do it. I mean, I got the gun thing that I can do, I have the medical thing that I need to do, and then I have the adventure thing that I need to do for that weird guy in the cafe. So tomorrow night is going to be a hell of a night, and it's going to be fun. I'm going to try to get at least one of them finished before I actually do the main things. I want to do these side missions too. I want to do as much as I possibly can in the game to as much completion as I can of the game. And that is the goal, anyways. But right now I gotta save, and that is that for me tonight. And tomorrow, I can't wait. I'm gonna be at work all day tomorrow. I'm gonna be like, damn it, I gotta get home. I gotta get home. I gotta just do the battles, man. Oh, it's gonna be good. So that'll last me a couple of days, I think, to get through all of that. Alright. You know, I figured I've already been reading so much just in my friggin' safe house. I may as well set up all of the missions that I can so I can just go to the missions and do them. Seems better to me to do it that way. I don't know, whatever. Come on, there's one more that's gotta pop up. Come on. Maybe not. Yeah, of course there is. Bastards. So tomorrow, and the next few days, is just gonna be a bunch of fighting. Except for the one where he told me to go quiet, which is the guns one, which is the one on the very top of the list. Which kind of makes me regret buying that new shotgun because, well, I guess not. Because I'm going to get karma and stuff, I can upgrade again. It's all good. Alright, so that'll do it for tonight. And I will be back tomorrow, so stay tuned and I'll see you soon. Peace!